My 32F husband, 34M, thinks our 5-month-old son doesn't look like him. I never cheated or even thought about anything like that. Our son doesn't look like my husband, German. Except he has lighter hair. Our son looks like me, Asian. He's been joking about it for a while now. I asked him to stop at some point because it makes me feel like he's saying I cheated. I got worn out, so I brought a DNA kit test. Now he's super upset with me and said I wasted $200 on the test. I did. But it must be on the back of his head if he's joke about it the way he does. I'm getting pretty tired. I thought this was the correct solution. We got into a huge argument. We never do, so it's very intense right now and he won't even do the test. Where do I go from here? Where did I mess this up? And how do I fix this? Update. The internet can be extremely overwhelming, so I might delete this post after I say this. I do appreciate the people who helped with some advice and see the situation as both sides. Then the comments kept coming in, so I just want to assure you, my husband is not a racist. He's a good man. And I'm not going to leave him for something so small. The reason I posted this to ask for some advice, it's because sometimes I'm so blinded from my own shit I'm not sure if there was something I was missing. The reason I got the DNA test was because I thought it was the most logical thing to do for a peace of mind. Stats are shown about 4% in the States, for example, fathers are raising kids that aren't theirs. Now that's a crime. So me thinking that, I thought to get the test for that. I didn't get it out of spite. At the end of the day, I want my relationship to work. Especially now with a son. I can come off a bit of a robot sometimes, and it's something I'm working on myself. So yes, thank you for all the comments. I hope I'm already such a messed up world. We don't go straight to leaving someone or divorce. I just want to make things work. I'm figuring it out on the way. Marriage is hard sometimes, it's okay. If you refuse to take the test, then you need to stop making jokes that imply you think I cheated on you. I'd tell him take the test or not. But either way, STFU with the joking. You did nothing wrong. You called him out on his bullshit and now he's mad. I don't understand why he's upset, honestly. He kept poking at you and making you feel like he had concerns that you cheated. You got him a test to ease his mind. He should just do the test and shut up about it. Why do people marry a person of a different race, ethnicity and then get mad when the kid resembles that race, ethnicity? My dad was Mexican, my mom is white. I am super white. He never questioned whether I was his child or not. I, 21M. Just looked through my girlfriend's, 19F. iPad and I feel like my world is crumbling. It's 12:26 a.m. on a Thursday night I'm writing this, and I feel like I'm so close to losing my shit. My girlfriend and I have been dating for 10 months now, coming up on a year, and everything up to this point has been good. We don't argue or fight that much, and if we do, we usually talk about it and clear it up right away. Even though we haven't been together for that long, I can tell she really loves me by the way she always checks up on me, and through these past 10 months they have so far been the worst of my life. I went through a breakup, had 3 family members pass away, and it has overall been the most stressful months of my life, and she's been there for me through all of it no matter what. So I love her so much. But the other day I was at her apartment and was heading home for the day and decided to take her iPad with me since she wouldn't notice it's gone, because she never uses it. And because I like to have a bigger screen when I'm in bed watching something or eating. Well, it's been 2 days since I've had it, and about an hour ago I decided to go through her photos because she would never let me see old pictures of herself because she claims she always looked so ugly, so I thought this is my perfect chance to. I wish I never had. I was looking through her photos and was smiling looking at pictures of her because I missed her and she was asleep in a call with me, but when I got this certain picture I almost threw up. It was a picture of her in the mirror with another guy holding her ass, and the date was September 11, 2022, and we started dating back in May of 2022. My heart sank to my chest. I did a little more digging after that and found a screenshot of some guy texting her saying if she still lived in Georgia because there was something important he had to tell her, and she replied saying yeah. After seeing those pictures I immediately hung up our call. It's been almost an hour since then and my fingers feel so cold. I've never felt like this. I'm not angry or sad. I feel nothing. I feel like I had nowhere to go to express my feelings, and I remembered TikTok Reddit videos, so I came here. I texted her a few minutes ago saying, "Text me when you wake up, we need to talk." I don't know how to feel. I never thought she was capable of doing this to me, especially when we are literally together 24/7 unless she's at school. I can't stop shaking. I'm trying to keep everything in for now until we talk, but I feel like I won't sleep tonight and won't have the strength to make it the whole night without breaking. I hope this is a really old photo and it's just a misunderstanding. Info. You said you went through a breakup and 3 family deaths these past 10 months and your girlfriend helped you through it. Who did you break up with if you were with your GF? Maybe I read this wrong, but I'm a little confused. Edit. Spelling. How did you go through a breakup in the last 10 months while dating this girl for 10 months? These past 10 months they have so far been the worst of my life. I went through a breakup, had 3 family members pass away, and it has overall been the most stressful months of my life, and she's been there for me through all of it no matter what. I'm confused. So 10 months you've been together, and you've gone through a breakup with her? Is it possible that she was seeing another guy during the breakup with you? Okay, dude, you basically stole her iPad lol, you took it with you. You probably should return it. If you want to confront her for the pic, take SS of it and return it. If she did cheat on you, then break up with her, return her iPad thou. You stole her iPad? People need to learn how to use paragraphs. My 24M girlfriend, 25F, lied straight to my face today. Today my 24M girlfriend, 25F, received a message on her phone on an anonymous message app and I asked her what it was. It turned out that she had created a post on this anonymous app, on Jodel. Allows you to discuss several things about several topics. I use it also, about that she was seeking a partner to go play floorball with next week. She got a message from a girl that contacted her and said that she was interested. But I noticed that she was hesitant about showing her phone, which she normally is not, and that she pulled her phone really quickly away while she went to the other messages. I asked her if there was something else she had gotten or if someone else had contacted her, but she said no, only the girl. I insisted to see because I had this guttural feeling she was hiding something, but she went on this long argumentation where she said that she is so sad that I cannot trust her. It got to the point of me insisting on that she shows it, if she had nothing to hide, and only when I put my clothes and started to pack my stuff did she say that she will show me. Turns out some guy had texted her and they had agreed to meet next week to play floorball. We had set a boundary earlier that if we want to see a person of the other sex we would discuss it and be transparent about it. She did not tell me at any point about all of this. After which she was sorry and said that I could freely look through her phone, which I did, and we discussed some things there, not anything too major besides the earlier. I said that I could not believe she lied straight to my face and I am really sad and feel betrayed by it, and said that I will go home. Now I'm stuck between giving her a second chance or deciding that I don't want to be with her. The thing is, her being so protective over her phone most of the time disturbs me a lot now since I found out she is capable of lying straight to my face. But at the same time the human in me wants to give her a second chance and build trust by her allowing me full access on her phone and by being convinced she will never lie to me ever again. She already sent me a text basically asking me to forgive her and how sorry she is. What do you guys think? Does she deserve a second chance? She has not lied to me before according to my knowledge, but what do I know? Thank you in advance. Too long did not read. My girlfriend lied straight to my face about setting up a casual date with a guy which we agreed to not do without first discussing it between us, and now I'm stuck between giving her a second chance or dumping her. That she tried to guilt you is my problem. That's the kind of thing people do and it doesn't change. People can do something they regret, not tell you it's a dude because your reaction might be negative. But once you called her out she basically tried to make it seem as if you were the crazy one for a boundary you both agreed to and one that in your comments you say she initiated. That's worrisome. She has lied about seeing a man. You guys had a boundary in place and she broke it while lying to your face. Do you think you will be able to trust her again? If it were me the answer would be no. She didn't just lie though, did she? She tried to manipulate you into seeing yourself as the bad guy. You're such a bad guy for not trusting me. What the hell is floorball? She proven that you can't trust her, and in my opinion a relationship where you have to play warden sounds tiresome and not really worth it. Take that as you will. F30, M36. He said he took Viagra for fun. I found a pack of Viagra in my partner's bag after he came back from Vegas. There were 2 missing pills. When I approached him about it, he froze for like 3 seconds and said, "Oh, I got it from my friend. We both took one to see what it does." I didn't believe him because who takes Viagra for fun to see what it does? He got angry with me and started yelling that I am picking a fight with him. We have 2 kids and he is in his mid-30s. Should I believe him? He keep telling me he didn't do anything, he didn't cheat, and that it was just to see how long he can erect. My gut feeling is telling me not to trust him. Any advice? Suor, for fun. Please tell me you don't believe it. My non-existing dog would sooner eat my non-existing homework. Your gut feeling is correct. Nobody wants to know how long they can sustain a Viagra-induced erection in Vegas without using it. Yeah, people tend to get angry when they're caught in a lie. People take Viagra for fun, but not like that. Let's play this out, shall we? What's more likely? That he took a Viagra with a friend? Or that he hooked up with someone and needed the Viagra to counter the drugs, alcohol? It's totally possible he took Viagra with a friend to see what happened. Us blokes can be kinda dumb like that, and find shit funny, but is it likely? You know him best, not us. Follow-up question. If a friend told you this story about their partner doing the exact same thing, would you believe their partner who was caught with the pills? So, he took Viagra to see what it does. I don't think anyone doesn't know what it does. Sorry, but unless him and his friend were planning penis sword fights in the dark, this is sketchy as fuck, and you have every right to keep pressing the issue until he is honest.